Hey everybody, this is Coach Bernard or Apostle Bernard or Mentor Bernard. I carry a lot of different functions. Um, I have a confession to make. Since over the last week, I've been really following the drama uh, with the royal family, and of course the book that Prince Harry wrote, Spare, which I looked at over the weekend, but I haven't purchased it yet. Not really sure if I want to spend almost $40 on a book, even though I love investing in books. That's an investment that never runs out. But I've been following the revelations and all of the commentary, and I've watched one or two of Prince Harry's interviews, and what is surprising about me is that I love the royal family. Really, I love the Queen. Queen Elizabeth was just an incredible woman, incredible world leader, and I really believe the world is much worse since she's left. But uh, I was thinking about how each of us are members of a family. And so I wanted to make an offer to you. One of the group sessions that I did last year or the year of, it might have been in 2021. I did a group coaching session on family dysfunction, and I want to make that available to you if you are dealing with family dysfunction. Unfortunately, most of us are, and you want to develop a strategy on how to break through that dysfunction and how to bring your family into becoming a functional family. So we deal with that in this online course. The topics are knowing the difference between functional and dysfunctional families. I also coach on how dysfunction hinders the plan of God. It doesn't stop the plan of God for a family, but it does hinder the plan of God. And sometimes the plan of God has to continue from generation to generation because of dysfunction. So when God wants to do a specific thing in one generation, the dysfunction hinders him. And so, because God is the eternal God and He's not a God in time, God can outwait us, and He can wait 4 or 5 generations before His purpose will come to pass in a family. But most of the time, and this is one of the, I think, one of the key reasons why we want to move as a functional family is because we don't want to hinder God's plan, but we want to be in agreement and see His plan come to pass. We also coach on the causes of dysfunction. What causes dysfunction in the family? We look at cycles of dysfunction because dysfunction is not always. It's not in some families. It's permanent, and it just keeps appearing. But then in some families, dysfunction is cycles. It's seasons. Usually, it is attached to trauma. Sometimes it is attached to devastating events, and so some dysfunction is cycles. So if you can identify the cycles and get through it, then you can move out of family dysfunction. We also talk about curses in families and how curses, and we go completely different from what you've been taught in church, that the devil cursed you or a witch cursed you and there's nothing you can do against it. We go a whole different and a different place related to curses. We are redeemed from every curse by Jesus' death on the cross if you are a believer, but then also you can agree with a curse, and you can come under the authority of a curse if you're not aware of how a curse operates against you. Okay, so I want to encourage you. You can go to our description box, take a look at the take a look at the link, go to the link, and if you're interested, you can purchase this online course on family dysfunction. I'm really thinking of doing several sessions on it. We're just praying and seeking the Lord related to is He moving us to do that? Okay, so God bless you. Shalom.